Welcome, Mastermind Traders. This is Dr. Reid. The topic for this week is the survival game. Performing well as a discretionary trader is more difficult than it first appears. So I have a question for you. How do you respond to the challenge? More specifically, what is your default survival strategy? We each have a default strategy that we employ when we encounter difficulties in life and in trading. You may not be aware of exactly what that strategy consists of because it runs on automatic. The reason it's hidden in plain sight is that you learned it when you were a young child. Your strategy for survival is part of your deep personality structure, which you fall back on during periods of challenge and stress. Trading naturally mobilizes these survival behaviors. Broadly speaking, there are two default strategies and therefore two fundamental trader personality types: cooperators and competitors. Cooperators are rule-following team players. When faced with a challenge, cooperators seek information and support from allies and mentors. They have an abiding trust in the principles of fair play, so they don't take losses all that personally. This allows them to be more objective about market conditions and opportunity flow. When cooperators encounter an obstacle, rather than blindly pressing ahead, they're far more likely to make a tactical retreat to conserve resources, reevaluate options, and draft a new plan. Consistency matters to them more than flair, so cooperators are generally content with smaller gains, and when under pressure, they don't swing for the fences. Instead, cooperators willingly move to the sidelines if they don't feel they have a clear advantage. The greatest risk for cooperators, therefore, is paralysis of analysis and missing out on the opportunity flow. Competitors, on the other hand, operate more like Han Solo. Because winning is everything for them, competitors constantly keep score. They tend to take losses personally because their self-esteem is always on the line. The imperative to win generates an intense inner dialogue of alternating positive and negative self-talk. Competitors experience unrelenting scoreboard pressure, which is the pressure to win. By the way, this pressure has nothing to do with their financial circumstances. Wealthy competitors may fight with the market over $100. Competitors are opportunistic, mercenary, and can recognize and employ deception to their advantage. When things are not going their way, competitors try harder. And if that tactic fails to yield immediate results, they get angry and try to get even. And when faced with an intractable obstacle, competitors tend to increase risk rather than reduce it. Extreme competitors may find themselves breaking rules and even breaking bad. The hit TV series by that name is a detailed study of this tendency. Bottom line, both strategies have their benefits and drawbacks. My point is simply that too much of an automatic thing becomes a bad thing. If you find yourself struggling with the downside of one survival strategy or the other, try the following affirmations. Trading is a challenge that naturally mobilizes my default survival strategy. My survival behaviors tend to operate automatically before I even realize it. Today, I will pay attention to how my survival instincts influence my decision-making process. I will examine whether, on balance, my survival imperatives tend to work for me or against me. Increasing awareness of my automatic survival behavior will empower me to make better choices in real time.